I'm doing it again, y'all. Got to get this test in here. Oh, Lord. I think I might need to wipe the camera. I'm not too sure. I'm making Chewies. Those Charleston Chewies. I've never made them. Miss Green, I love them so much. She made the very best Chewies ever. And I found a recipe on the line on a Charleston thread. So I had to break out the emergency blender. This thing is a Regent. My mama used it. It got dropped on the floor, but it still works. So we're going to see if that works. If it don't work, I'll just get out my my manual one. Well, what we making are those Charleston Chewies, and I wrote the recipe down. So I'm going to have to look at it. And let me get my music going, y'all. We got to have music. Let's see if that works. It says cream together a stick of margarine, which I use butter. And it said light brown sugar. I know there's a difference, but it's going to be sweeter. We're making Charleston Chewies. And I got to get my scissors. All right. So we're going to cream together this. I'll show y'all in a second. Let me point y'all towards the bowl. Down there. See? That's a whole pound of dark brown sugar, but you're supposed to use a light brown sugar, y'all. We're going to see how it works. All right. Plug this sucker in. The cord is like, oh my God. This was behind everything under the oven. All right. So we're going to make noise. Oh, Lord. Look, that's how you do it. Get that butter going in there like that. We're making the chewy, the Charleston Chewies, those things that are just so good and chewy with brown sugar. Oh, it's going to be so good. Y'all know what? Y'all can watch me and do this at the same time. Let's see. I trying to get this where y'all can see it too. Y'all just look at me do that. Sorry about the noise. It's almost creamed. And this butter wasn't room temperature. I took it right out, straight out the refrigerator. You can cream it just like that. See how it's doing? You got to use a glass bowl now. Get you a pretty bowl. All right, here we go. I'm going to go up them. Ooh, I better not do. This is a really good blender, y'all. Better do this. So I'm making Charleston Chewies. It don't take the 35, 40 minutes. And I got a tour at 7, so I'll be all right to do that. There we go. Now we got it going on. And I got my oven preheating to 350. Ooh, Lord. I know why my mama didn't like this blender now, boy. It really, oh, goodness. That brown sugar, if you don't have brown sugar, you can make brown sugar. Just get you blackstrap molasses and put it in some regular old white sugar. I think it's a tablespoon of blackstrap molasses to a cup of sugar to make brown sugar. Or it might be a half a cup of blackstrap to 1 cup for light brown sugar. I forgot. All right. Now, we creaming this together, and then it says add 3 eggs. That looks good and creamed together to me. Just swirl your bowl. Never mind the cord on this. This thing is, ooh, Lord, I about got the cord. That's why she don't like it. It's like the vacuum. You got to hold the cord. All right, so we got that going on. I done creamed that butter with that brown sugar. Now, we gonna put in 3 eggs. I gonna dump them in there just like that. Those are beautiful eggs. Thank you so much, Trish. And I really am enjoying them. And Sally, these eggs are just so good. Now we're gonna do I'm gonna go ahead and do this a little. Get that going. And then I'm gonna put the flour in. Woo, Lord, that cord. I gonna twirl the cord up and electrocute my own brick self. My butt will be up in the ER because I'm making Chewies, not. All right, that's good. So what we gonna do now is y'all gonna look at me because I'm gonna sift flour. And I can't find my big flour sifter, so I'm just gonna use this. And we're gonna put it over that like that. And it says 1.5 cups. Oh, Lord. Now, you know I can't get that open. There we go. They make everything kind of hard to do. And you want to know what I did? I'm a dingbat. My flour bin, I forgot what flour I had, if it was self-rising or not. So I bought more flour. It's cheap. This lady, I was in the grocery store. I said, it was an older lady. I said, excuse me, I would like to please ask you a question. I said, you know what I did? Let me get the half. Lord, I gonna do one of these and one of these. I said, you know what I did? I got flour in my tin in the kitchen, and I forgot if it's self-rising or if it's regular flour. I go, is there any way to tell the difference? And you know, I know there isn't. She goes, girl, just throw that flour out. That flour cheap. Go get you another one off the shelf. I said, all right. You all right? She said, yeah, just throw them out. Eat cheap. I said, okay. So that's what I did. So we're going to do 1.5 cup self-rising flour. And yeah, White Lily is the best one. So we're going to grab this like this and pack it in there like that. Like this. And I'm going to do, that's 1. And I'm going to do 1/2 cup. That's 1/4. So I go to 2 of them. 2 of these. 2, 1, 2. And I like to sift my flour, y'all. It just makes for a fluffier deal. I do it every single time. Oh, Lord, I just about knocked myself out on my one. So now what we're going to do is we're going to shake this in here just like this. It takes only a second. Just go like that. You tap it. You see? Look how far that flour's gone. That flour almost gone out of there. It's almost gone. Look at it's gone. It's gone. There's a little bit of ball left. Now I gotta throw that ball in the sink. Now we're gonna do this again. We're gonna do this. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. Oh Lord, y'all, I gotta stop it. I forgot I got to put the vanilla in it anyway. Let me get the other vanilla I already got open. I don't need to open a new vanilla. It says 1 tea. So I would think teaspoon, but I go put tablespoon. Just like that. All right. And y'all see me? Look. You know what? I don't think I need a blender for this. Actually, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna put this into the sink and those eggs like that, and I'm definitely unplugging it because that ain't gonna do. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a fork and make me a mess right on my counter. And I'm gonna stir it up. And keep stirring it. Might be better if I use my hand. And then I'll put the nuts in last. So we making Charleston Chewies, y'all. Brooks, man, I thought you were the 95 SX guy the last time. I'm glad you're doing all right. Oh my goodness, it's forming a nice ball. And that's exactly what it's supposed to do. Let me throw this right here. Look. Now I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna taste it though, even with the raw egg. That thing is good. You wanna know what? That's good raw. That's good and mixed. Now, it said a cup of chopped nut. I put walnut in there. I need to get rid of them. Right that. And then it says grease you a cookie sheet and put it in the oven for 30 to 45 minutes. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. And I'm judging. I'm gonna put them in this size cookie sheet, the little tiny ones. And I gotta grease it. So I'm definitely not gonna use bacon grease. I'm gonna take this. This is how you do grease you a pan. Get you a little paper towel and just put you a little in there. That might be that exactly right. And then you're gonna move them around. Move them around in there, just like that. You could have used butter if you want. All right, throw that in the trash can. And now, y'all can see that all right. We're gonna move this over here. Actually, let me go right here on them. Here we go. Making Charleston Chewies, easy as pie. Oh gosh. It's actually heavy. Y'all see that? It smells delicious and it tasted so good. These are easy to make. I hope they come out good. And I do have a spatula I could be using, but of course I don't have it right where I could reach them. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna get my thing right here and do that. That works just fine. See how I'm doing? It's coming out. Get all of that goodie up in there. You want to get some of that goodie. I see that flour. It'll be all right. I've been wanting to make these forever. And Amber, if you're watching, Amber Forbes, Joy's daughter, I'm making the Chewies, but I'm using dark brown sugar and not white. All right. So now I'm gonna spread this on out in that pan and get it even. Let me do this, switch them around like this. Hold that pan down like that. Just spread them down and make even. Make them even. And y'all won't believe where I got this pan from. I was working at the carriage one day, and Cadell, he's a local entertainer. He come up and he had this pan with him, and he had something on it. He must have got it from the barbecue place. I don't know. I said, Cadell, man, that's a nice pan. He goes, you want them? I said, yeah, man, I want that. He said, all right, you can have it. I'm like, thank you. And I've got my use out of this pan. But this is sugar. It's going to melt down and it'll get even. You just got to try to make it even so it's going to bake all at the same level, if you know what I'm saying. And my oven just preheated. All right. Let me get this going with that, like that. All right. And you grease it so that that sugar won't stick like that. And that's all I do. And you know what? I wish I knew how to do the lives, how you can, that lady does it, where she cuts it off and then comes back to it, and you can see it coming out the oven and everything, but I don't know how to do that. So it's going to go in the oven just like this for 30 to 45 minutes. And that was all it was, is a stick of butter, a pound of brown sugar, light brown sugar. I used dark, of course. I didn't do it right according to the recipe. I never do. Anyway, you cream that, put 3 eggs, 1.5 cups of self-rising flour, and I put a tablespoon of vanilla. I'm glad I did. And a cup of chopped nut. And we going into the oven just like this. And I love to bake this time of the year because it's cold outside. It's keeping my house warm. All right. Well, I'll let you know how it comes out later. All right. Bye. I love y'all. God bless you. And I did get a 7 o'clock tour. So if y'all want to go, come on. Finish.